When I decided to become empowered in 2004 and no longer, grind at work where I was miserable. I was successful. I had worldly success, but I was miserable inside. I was overweight. I was not healthy. And when I made that decision to really move forward, it was amazing what happened around me. Hi there, it's Kelly Resendez. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we're digging into female empowerment today and what female empowerment should really mean in 2025 and beyond. So the word's thrown around a lot. Whether you know the definition or not, I'm going to kind of tell you what I believe it is. I believe it's where women are empowered to create the life that they envision for themselves. And when we look at what's happening in the world, I can't imagine that most women want to feel lonely, isolated, unhealthy, unfulfilled. And that's the truth of where most women are. So why is it important for women to feel empowered? Is because we don't ever want to feel stuck. We don't ever want to feel like we lack the freedom in order to be able to create this life. So let's talk about what it really could mean for you to step into your power and why maybe you hadn't up until now. And hopefully this video is going to encourage you to make some big decisions in your life. We get one life. One. There is a fact that none of us can deny. We are all going to die one day, right? And so we have to make the most of this one life. And yet people wait days, weeks, years, decades, living in situations that they don't love. And they face days with dread or doubt or anger or resentment or you name it. Like, it is not a feeling of abundant joy that a lot of people feel. So again, I believe feeling empowered means that you can create the life that you want. Well, how does it happen? Number one, you have to believe that there is divine guidance that goes beyond you. There are so many things outside of our control, and I can tell you that I know that I've been magnetized in my life because I believe this. I believe there's an invisible force that once we make a decision is orchestrating around us to bring us the things that we need. When I decided to become empowered in 2004 and no longer, grind at work where I was miserable, I was successful. I had worldly success, but I was miserable inside. I was overweight. I was not healthy. And when I made that decision to really move forward, it was amazing what happened around me. The right people showed up. The right resources showed up. I got into alignment and I started to be able to make changes in my life that, continue with me to this day. So in order to believe that you can get this change put into your life, that you can have this transformation, it's necessary to believe that, again, there's something bigger than you that's going to guide you and make it easier for you. But it starts with making a decision. Make a decision to become empowered, to start changing the way that you feel in your life. So that's the second thing that you really need to do after making this decision is you need to create this vision for how you want to feel. What does being empowered mean to you? Does it mean that you have freedom with your time, with your money, with your energy, whatever it might be? You're gonna need to decide what being empowered means to you. What it means to me is something different. Like, I'm not gonna retire. Like, honestly, I love doing purpose-driven work and making a big impact in the world. So that means I'm empowered to make that decision. For you, it might be, I want to do these certain things so that I can retire and live that way. That might be empowerment for you, but you've got to have a vision for how you want to feel. And then after that, you need to set actionable steps. My recommendation for empowerment is to tackle one area of your life at a time, maximum two. When you think about work and finances and how you contribute and your health and your mental well-being and your relationships and your kids and your family, there's so many areas that we could really tackle. If we try to do everything at once, we're just going to go back to the way that we've always done things. Where if we focus on one area and going deeper, we're going to feel more powerful. Now, for me, I started with my physical well-being. Why? I believe that's our base level. We've got to make sure that we're healthy, that we're sleeping, that we're eating right, that we're hydrated, that our hormones are balanced, that we are just really in peak state, right? Because in order to be able to have the energy to do all of these other things, it's really helpful. It also is going to make you feel better. You know, when I got my gut health in order, it was like, holy moly, I have so much energy to be able to make the decisions at work that I really needed to. And then, I mean, maybe it's your emotional well-being. You've got to get that stabilized. Maybe you need to seek some help to be able to do that right now, or talk to friends or whatever that might be. Or maybe you need to leave a toxic relationship or an environment at work that really is just wearing you out and you're not happy. Whatever that might be, you're going to need to start somewhere. So pick the area that's going to have the biggest ripple effect on everything else. When you're at home, if you're thinking about work, maybe you need to start with work. If you're at work and you're thinking about home, maybe there's some changes that you need to make at home. So start somewhere. But what I believe empowerment really is for all of us is that we know we can make decisions to change our life at any moment. So what do we deserve in this one life? I know I deserve to feel abundant and joyful and powerful and impactful and at peace. So if your nervous system is not at peace, chances are you're not empowered. And so what is this empowerment going to mean to the world when women especially step into this place of power and we make these decisions and we're happier? The ripple effect of that on your family, your work, everyone around you is not measurable. Maybe you're going to have more energy to be able to go work at a local soup kitchen or to help a neighbor or to make a big impact in the world. But when we're empowered, we start to also see that part of this recipe for abundance is giving back. And we can start giving some of our time to being able to support other people. You know, my business partner, Mandy, says we always have two arms for a reason, one to reach up and one to grab from people below. And we've got to start doing that to be an empowerment. So that's what I believe empowerment means for women, especially in 2025 and beyond. If this resonated with you, leave me a comment, take a step today. Again, make a decision, figure out how you want to feel, set some actionable goals for yourself so that you can move forward and stepping back into your power. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next episode.